to my channel. This video is going to be showing you some products that I use to treat my hair and how I do it and what routine to make it so much healthier, seen as I bleach my hair a few times in the past to blonde. Obviously you can see my roots coming through, they need doing again. I get my hairdresser to do that as I don't want to damage my hair. It took about a year and a half to grow my hair back to how long it is, because it used to be up here and I had to get it cut. And I've noticed it felt like straw. It was hard to brush, it was so tangly, so I tried different products to use and leaving conditioner on longer in the shower to help it, so I can just brush it and it won't be such a battle with my hair to get it, to get the brush through and then to straighten it. And I straightened my hair this morning, I just run over it a little bit, it's not dead straight. And I haven't actually straightened my hair in about, oh my god, about 5-6 months, and the same with blow drying. But again, I blow dried my hair the other night when I washed it, because obviously heat is bad for your hair, especially if you dye your hair. But I got some products by Frieda, and the first one that I use a lot on my hair is this one here, Frizz-Ease. And this is extra strength and it has 6 effects in it with Serum. It's silk protein and added control. It eliminates frizz, protects from humidity, so when you go out and you straighten your hair and it just ends up looking like a frizz ball, which is what my hair normally does, and today it didn't do that at all, and I didn't even have to brush it once. It protects from heat, it smooths, hydrates and tames, and you apply it to wet hair, so as soon as you get out the shower you apply this on. And you don't put it on your roots or neither of them because it makes your hair greasy, so what you do is you just wash your hair normally, conditioner, shampoo, depending on how bad the condition of your hair is, you'd leave your conditioner in for longer, which is what I found helped a lot. My friend said, leave conditioner in your hair such and such to more time than what you would normally, and also use a different brush, and use 2 brushes, one for in the shower, one for out the shower. So in the shower you'd wash your hair, then when you come to put conditioner in it you leave it in longer, then you brush it through with conditioner still in, so it reaches through all of your hair, and it's less tangly when you come out, so it's not as knotty and it won't hurt. Then you wash it out, and then as soon as you get out the shower you just damp your hair a little bit and then you apply this on. And depending on how the length of your hair, you'd put more on if it's longer hair. What I tend to do is when I put it on, obviously I put about 3 squirts on and I rub it in between my hands so it gets in between my fingers, so I can just comb my fingers through it if it's not knotty, obviously. I section my hair off into 2 parts like this, and then from here, just where my roots start, that's where I apply it, because obviously you don't want to put it onto your roots. And then I just run my hands down my hair to the ends like this, and then I do it on this side. And then what I do is I put my hair all like this to one side of my head, and then I put another 2 squirts on, run it through, flip it all to the other side, and then run it through again, so I got every inch and angle of my hair. You don't put it to your roots because it will make it all greasy. And then you wash your hands, obviously with soap, because it'll leave your hands very sticky after if you don't wash it off properly. And then what you do is you brush it through, but use the brush that you use for in the shower, dry it off, get all wash it, get the conditioner out if you use it in the shower with the conditioner. And what you don't want to do is use one brush, because obviously where it's in your hair on the ends, you don't want it on your roots, so you don't want to brush it through your roots down to your hair. So you want to use a separate brush, one for literally just the ends of your hair, and then the other one to quickly go through it all up the top very quickly, so you don't get it on your roots. And then I wait until I dry it, and it is best to leave it to dry naturally, or to towel dry, but you can, if you're in a rush and you need to go somewhere, use the hairdryer. And I normally tend to leave it to dry naturally. The only other night I blow dried it because I was going out, and again, if your hair's damaged, it's best to leave it to dry naturally. And then this is again Frieda Frizz-Ease Nourishing Oil, and this one you can use on wet hair or dry hair, and this is the one I use for out the shower once my hair's dry. And it does basically the same as the other one. It's got argan oil in, and it nourishes and blocks frizz for 50% smoother, healthier hair, and it's a non-conditioning shampoo. So what you do is, again, exactly what I just demonstrated. You pump it on. Again, don't apply it to your roots, whether it's wet or dry your hair. Run it through after it's dry. It doesn't have to be bone dry. It can just be damp. It's up to you. But I tend to use this one if I'm styling my hair. So if I blow dry my hair, I'll section it into, like, part it, and then I'd use a round top brush like this, and as I'm blow drying my hair, I'd twist the brush down slowly while blow drying, and then I'll get my next section of hair down, and I keep doing that until it's dryish. And then if I'm going to straighten it and I don't want it going frizzy, so if your hair goes extra frizzy, you know, like mine, it's quite thick, if I straighten it and I go outside and then the wind's blowing and it goes all mad and then it just ends up like a lion's mane, then this one is the best one to use, especially on dry hair. You can use it in the morning or before you go to bed, you know. Go away, my phone's playing up. And then again, you would run it through the ends of your hair and then brush it through, again, not putting it to your roots. You leave it to dry just for about 5 minutes, and then you can just go over it with your straighteners and then part in your hair. And it's definitely tamed my hair a lot, because my hair is naturally curly, so if I wash it and I don't brush it through, it goes curly. It goes a nice nice curls. But if I leave it like unbrushed for a few days, because I don't want to straighten my hair, and my hair looks awful without it being straightened, if I brush it, then it'll go really knotty, and I'll brush my hair and it'll be better. My brush will get stuck just like that. It sits there and it all tangles. It gets all tangled up. So I went out today and I said to my brother, is my hair like, because it was really windy and I literally was going to go back to get a hairband. I was like, is my hair gone really frizzy like a lion's mane? And fair enough, it had a bit of crinkles in it from where I straightened it, so it wasn't dead straight, but it didn't go which is what it normally does. So that definitely helped with the frizziness of my hair. Another thing you can use, again by Frieda, is just specifically for frizzy hair. It's called Frizz-Ease Daily Miracle Treatment. And this is a spray that you put in on dry hair. Again, don't apply to your roots. And you spray it all over before. It's probably best to do it before you style your hair, like if you're straightening or curling it, because if you do it after, then you brush it through, sometimes you might get a little bit of a clink in it, like in your hair. You know, sometimes when you straighten your hair, it just leaves a clink in it, and it's just, you need to run over with the straighteners again. Don't do it in between while you're straightening it, because obviously it makes your hair wet, and then going over it with heat, it goes tss, and then it just burns your hair. So put that in between, before you straighten and style your hair or whatever, and it definitely helps with the frizziness of your hair, the madness of it all. And another thing, if you wanna, you know, you're in a rush to go somewhere and you need to wash your hair and it's really greasy, use dry shampoo. It is the most amazing thing ever. My friend introduced me to it. There's all different kinds. It just comes in like a hairspray bottle like this. You can get it from Asda or from your supermarket or whatever. Even the really cheapy Asda one works so good. This is like £1. You can get like the proper, you know, Frieda or Nikki Clark makes, and it doesn't make your hair greasy, and obviously it's for your roots. You just spray it in all over your roots, and if you have hair like mine, it will make your hair go a bit white. And what you do is, it will feel wet at first, but you rub it in to your scalp from everywhere where you sprayed it, and it smells amazing. It makes your hair amazing. It smells and looks so good, and it just makes your hair like, it just makes it look like you washed it even though you haven't. You know, if you're in a rush and it's looking a bit flat, you can use it to add volume while you're straightening your hair or whatever. It's amazing. Amazeballs. So that is how I do my hair, and sometimes I get my boyfriend to brush my hair through if it's a bit tangly, but if you get into the routine of doing it, because sometimes you can't be bothered or you haven't got time to do it, or you're like, oh, it's fine for another week or so, do it daily, because it really, really, really does make a difference, and it does help. All this hair here, it will just be very knotty, and even though they have curls in it, you can after a few days, when I'm brushing it, you can see it just, I haven't brushed my hair, can't be bothered with it, but you know, I can just leave it like this and not have to straighten it. If I didn't use these products and I wanted to straighten and brush my hair, I'd have to straighten my hair every day. If I go outside in the wind, my hair goes everywhere and it's a mess. So that is the trick what I use. Everyone, you know, different types of hair, different lengths, you know, it might be different for you, but give it a go and see if it does work if you're having problems with your hair. That's how I did it, and I had advice from my friends. So you can always ask your friends and your family or your hairdresser if it's not working for you or you don't like a certain product. Try and use different products, but try to keep to, if you find something that works best for you, try to use that continuously. Don't keep changing unless you want to and it's not helping kind of thing, until you find the one that you feel comfortable with that helps you, because otherwise you don't want your hair taking in too much oils and things like that. And obviously, you know, washing your hair too much regularly is bad for your hair, so wash it at least every other day. And that's the trouble I got with working in a fucking bloody baker's, is I had to wear a hairnet. So it's hot now, we get sweaty in our uniforms, and our hairnet just makes our hair look greasy, and then we have to go home and wash it. But it's like, I washed my hair yesterday, so I can't keep washing it. So definitely use a dry shampoo if you're in that exact same situation. I'm going to go, and thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope it helped. I have to move my camera around because it's on charge. And there goes my jewellery boxes, so it definitely doesn't just help your hair, it makes it look and feel smoother and silkier. So I hope that helps. Bye guys.